What's good with y'all, man? So guys, listen, man, don't do this. All right, fellas, really pay attention to this video because literally just the other day was on Fresh and Fit, and just hearing some of these girls they really try to set you up for failure. One thing, guys, you cannot do is just listen to what girls is telling you that a guy should do, that they want a guy to do, because I'm gonna tell you something. They're only talking about that in the moment of how they feel, right? So you be talking, it should be like, oh, I want a guy that I can, that would show me his feelings, that would open up to me and tell me about this and that. In that moment, when you ask them the reason why they said that, right, is because in that moment, they were really in their feelings. They were really in their feelings. I would want somebody to open up to me. Like, as a man, you're supposed to be this teddy bear all the time. That's the thing. They don't compensate for that. Right, fellas? They don't compensate for that. You never just ride with whatever they say. Because as I've said countless times, women are on an emotional roller coaster every single day. Every day, fellas. It does not fail. All right? It doesn't fail. So anytime a girl is telling you, oh, I want this, I want that, all of these things, all of these wants, it's all circumstantial. It's all circumstantial. Right? It don't last. Guys, it don't last. I'm going to tell you something. Cry on your girl's shoulder. Right? Tell her about all your problems. Be vulnerable. You hear women say this stuff all the time, right? Here's the thing. They don't give a damn. At their core, they don't give a damn. They might say they care and all this stuff. They don't give a damn. And what's even worse than that, I'll tell you what's even worse, is as a man, I'm going to tell you this can go. Straight up, I'm going to tell you this going to go. You tell a girl your feelings. You be vulnerable, right? You like, oh, man, I can tell my girl anything. Bet. MJ, nah, man, you wrong, bro. I tell my girl, we besties. We besties. We talk about our feelings. One of the girls on the panel, we talk about our fifis. What the fuck? What the hell? You don't talk about no damn fifis, guys. You can't be in your feelings. Women can do that. Women can do that. Women are all, see, modern day, they trying to tell you, hey, everything paradigm into being equal. We're not equal though. We're different. Bro, you cry on her shoulder that one time. You tell her about your feelings that one time. What she on the inside really doesn't care. She'll figure that out after you tell her, but before she gonna be like, sounds great. Tell me about your feelings. After you tell her, she gonna be like, damn, I don't care. And what's even worse, she gonna get dried up. Pussy gonna dry up like the Sahara Desert. It's gonna be like a puff of dust. It's gonna dry up. It's gonna dry up, bro. You don't tell a girl about all the problems that you've had, man. You don't tell, and I know, guys, it's unfair, right? But nobody cares about fair. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not here. Guys, what I love about what I do and what I love about you guys and how, like, whenever I interact with one of y'all, bro, it's all love because, as men, we understand each other. Guys, if it's getting to you to that point, right, I do consultations, talk to men all the time. I just had one yesterday, bro, was like, man, I got a lot of stuff, bro. A part of what we do as men, bro, we be grinding. Sometimes it gets, lonely. For some guys, if you haven't reached that stage yet, it might be lonely for you every now and again. That's cool. Confide in your bros, your solid bros. You can't confide to women about your problems and your feelings. You might be able to tell them a minuscule amount that they can actually handle. But the reason I said that, because most of them can't. They can't handle them, right? And as men, we want our problems solved. So you going to a woman, especially your girl, not only are you drying up her pussy, right? She's losing attraction for you. At the same time, you've exposed yourself as weak. And at the same time, worst case scenario, hopefully, she doesn't use it against you, which a lot of women tend to do. Oh, you told me your weakness? I'm going to put that in the back of my mind. Oh, you can cry on my shoulder. I'm just going to use this against you in a year or two or whenever I feel like it. But listen, you can confide in your bros, your solid bros, because as men, we can understand another man's problem. We typically don't talk about that stuff because what's the point? Nobody cares. We don't even care to be vulnerable typically, right? And listen, here's the other thing. I don't want y'all to sit here and fall for the okie doke of the woman that'll sit here and be like, yeah, I'm red pill too. I understand also. No, she doesn't. She doesn't live life as a man. She does not understand what we go through, who we are, who we need to be as men. There's an important role. That's so important, bro. That leadership, right? The solidarity. That's irreplaceable as a man. It's irreplaceable. They can't even begin to fathom it because they live a different life. Like from the jump, they live a whole different life. From the moment they are born, they are given cushy settings. They're told they're pretty. They're told they're beautiful. Man, we don't get compliments like that. We don't get told, oh, it's okay, you'll be fine. We don't have the scapegoat of marriage. We don't have a scapegoat of, oh, I just find a man and I'll be good. He'll take care of me. No, we got to build ourselves up. They don't understand the inner workings, right, of the struggle of men. So you don't cry, you don't complain, you don't tell them about it. If anything, talk to your bros, but nobody wants to be a complainer in general, right? Man, I don't promote you to be a complainer. I don't want you to even just, a lot of things you're going to have to deal with on your own, but at the same time, bro, like, never tell your girl, right? Never tell your girl. I don't care what kind of rhetoric they gonna spin to your ass, bro. That's bullshit. It's bullshit. Tell me about your fella. Cry on my chest. One of the girls like, you can cry on my titties. And, hey, that's cool. That's cool. If you want to try that one time, fellas, maybe one time, that might be all right. That might be all right. But right after you get done crying and telling her, you better do some manly shit. You better break something. Or you better fix something. You better pick up something heavy and fix it. Right? I don't care what it is. You better do some aggressive man shit. Or do something, pick her up and show her how physically stronger you are than her and just sweep her off her feet or something. Pick her up and toss her in an exciting manner or something. Throw her on the bed. Hey, baby, thank you for here. Hey, now it's your turn. Or something like, you better do something. You better do something sexy to her. Make her forget all that stuff because she going to be on that emotion. You better gear her back towards you being a man, you being, solid, that mountain that she needs. Because that's not going to work, bruh. That's not going to work. You can't sit here and be a man and be like, hey, man, it's okay for me to talk about my feelings and all my problems to my girl. You do that the second time, what asshole is doing this? You do that the third time, she going to be like, oh, he really kind of a bitch. Did I get with him? I got with a bitch. Do that the fourth time. Oh my goodness. You do it the fifth time. Oh, I'm with a whole female. And then she gonna start to look elsewhere for what you used to provide and now you're missing. That masculinity. Your masculinity diminishes every time you show weakness. Every time you show women you're vulnerable, it diminishes. And I'm telling you guys, it's not even like, I'm not even attacking you, bro. I'm telling you, this is how women think. They will, what they speak, you cannot believe it. As far as when it comes, I'm telling you guys, as far as a girl telling you her promiscuous past, believe that stuff. But if a girl is telling you that you as a man, you can do this, you can do that, you should be able to do, don't believe shit they say. Don't believe a damn thing. You can't take their word for anything. They don't know. They don't even understand how they work. They don't even understand how they work. Because when I explain that, then all of a sudden, I think you're right though. You're actually right. Yeah, I know. Pussy get dry as a mother. You don't want no emotional man. That's what you here to do. You can be all as emotional as you want, as free as the water. But a man has to be solid. We got to be solid, bro. A man has to be solid. You want to tell your girl a little something, do not tell her, right? You tell her you had a tough day. Okay, but tell her you had a tough day, but you got through it. Hey, baby, it was hard. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, I ain't with the arguing tonight. I ain't trying to do nothing. Let's just chill, baby. Just be here with me right here. And she'll be like, oh, okay. Do you want to talk more? Nah, just be here for me. That's good. That's perfect for me, baby. Just do that. She will appreciate that. And then she'll be like, oh, he trusted me there. That fulfills that one emotional need. But what she don't want to hear is, and then I cried in my car after blah, blah. And I just didn't know how to feel. And blah, blah. Like some of y'all want to open up so deeply and just so emotional with your chick. Don't do that shit. Don't do that, bro. They're not going to understand. They're not going to. And then they worst case scenario, they might use it against you. Or even worse than that, find a dude that doesn't do that after you, or maybe while with you. So I don't want to see that happen to y'all boys. Y'all stay up. Don't do that. Don't do that shit.